David is a high school teenager in Harzaka Academy and is trying to make ends meet with his mother, trying to help his mother take care of the house and everything. But when his mother died in a car accident, he eventually has to get out of the house and try to make some sort of living. That's when he comes across a girl named Lucy, who is part of this street punk gang who go on missions to basically make as much money as they can from their higher ups and get paid. And basically, he gets roped into this group, goes on missions with them, and becomes part of their own little family. And he starts forming a relationship with Lucy. And unfortunately, things take a toll for the worse when some of their missions don't go the way they plan, and some of their members start getting killed, basically, and things are looking pretty dire for them. And they need to figure out a way how to be a stable team and make it through this situation alive. For the most part, I have to say I very much enjoyed Cyberpunk Edgerunners. In fact, I kind of love it. The animation is absolutely beautiful and stunning to look at. Night City is an environment in which I love to see more of. I love to see more of this world expanded, see more characters in it. And while I enjoyed the first game, this one blows the original game out of the water in terms of story and entertainment value. The characters of Maine, Lucy, and David are all really engaging. These three characters, especially the friendship between Maine and David, are very entertaining to watch, and seeing the relationship between Lucy and David progress throughout the entire show, and they start to form a lot bigger connection with one another than how they first started. It was all very engaging to watch, and these two characters together felt like a real couple. They felt real, they felt like they have dreams and goals, they felt like real people that actually care for one another. It was a really good relationship that I thought was executed very well. And the friendship between Maine and David, I also thought was handled very well. Though I would have loved to see more of these characters interacting more, they felt like real friends that grew on each other over time. And Maine, man, that technician, what a greedy bastard. I'm thinking of Faraday, sorry. Maine is basically the best friend of David here. He basically is also his mentor, who teaches him stuff about the gang, about how they do things, and basically he's got his back. And for the most part, his character as well, solely, I found very interesting, considering that he's the team leader of this gang, and the people he has to work for are essentially some of the worst people you could imagine. When you discover more stuff about him and how he changes as a character as the show goes on, it makes the main character himself reevaluate what he's doing, because he also has some cyberpunk hardware in his back that gives him the ability to move really fast and be able to do jobs incredibly well. It makes our main character question whether or not what he is doing is sustainable for his mind and for his body. And it doesn't just affect him, it affects the people he cares most about, especially Lucy, who fears for his life because she has dreams to go to the moon. Like, actually go to the moon and just stay up there in peace, and she wants to go there with him. But this world is harsh on these characters, and you're worried that the missions they go on, you're not going to end with them alive. There's a lot of tension in these action sequences. You fear that these characters could die at any moment. These characters are constantly in danger. This is a very harsh world. Basically, everyone's out to kill them, especially those who they don't even have grudges against. And I love it. I love how this show has tension, has stakes, has characters you care about, has beautiful animation and amazing action sequences. Some of the action here are really, really incredible. And the animation for those sequences flow very well. They're fast paced, they're high octane, they're adrenaline. Just so many words to describe these action sequences I can't think up on the top of my head. It's just, you gotta watch it yourself, man. This show has really good action sequences. I would say that my main problem is that the villains feel too much like anime villains, like we've seen these types of characters before. But for the most part, I say that the characters overall were handled very well, and the heroes themselves, not technically heroes, more like bounty hunters in a way, they were all very entertaining to watch. David, especially in his relationship with Lucy and May. All the other characters and side characters were all really good and really entertaining to watch. The action and animation is really spectacular. Just overall, I would highly recommend this show. I'm going to give Cyberpunk Edgerunners an A. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.